Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. What a shocking revelation. The protest is not about ending SARS. It is about Buhari's government. Senator Kabiru Marufa says. So people are beginning to infer. You know, when you do chemistry in secondary school, they will say from the acid and base test, you should infer what are your inference, especially when you add other reagents and other, at the alkaline solution. What did you get at the end of the day? What could you be, tending towards? When they have told you that when you mix this chemical and this chemical, is the likelihood that it comes out with this result. So what can you say about what you just heard? They are called inference. So at times they might even ask you to give a prediction even before you start the whole, exercise, the whole experiment. Could you infer? In English, they do that as well. They will tell you, look at the picture and tell us what you think the story might be about. You so infer before you really hear what the true story is. It's about creativity. It's about tasking your mind. It's about making your mind work. You see? So these are some of the things coming out right now as we speak. They are saying, senators are beginning to read between the lines. It says here, this EndSARS movement is not just about Buhari failing as a governor, as a president, I beg your pardon. It is beyond that. It's saying beyond, it's reading between the lines, saying this whole EndSARS thing, it is Buhari himself that is the target. Buhari himself is the one who has failed Nigerians, hence the cry. Hence the desperation that indeed they must have their pound of flesh, because constantly this administration has failed Nigerians. Let's get straight into the news and get all the details. A former senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and former governorship aspirant of the APC in Zamfara State, Senator Kabiru Marufa, has sent a cautious message to President Muhammadu Buhari not to give in to the recent protests around the country, that it was not intended to end SARS, but to frustrate the present government of President Muhammadu Buhari. Can you imagine? Can you imagine what this man is inferring? Senator Mafuru's view was reported to the Daily Trust newspaper today, Tuesday the 13th October 2020. Beginning from last week, Nigerian youth rally under the hashtag EndSARS took their protest to the streets of some Nigerian cities, demanding that the anti-robbery police unit be scrapped following numerous incidents of human abuse, extortion, murder of innocent Nigerians, mostly youths. The Inspector General of Police had on Sunday announced the Special Anti-Robbery Squad, aka SARS, has been dissolved. But even with the declaration, the protest is still yet unending. More youths are joining the protest under the same banner, EndSARS. That is the most alarming reality that has brought about suspicions about the integrity of the protest. If it was meant for EndSARS and the unit has been dissolved, why are the protests still on the streets? The president of the country should be careful. I see it as a sabotage into his government. This man, let me just cut you short there before you go too far. You know what? I'll pray a prayer for you. That what you are saying, you are saying people are just speaking, let it happen to you. And let it happen to you in double fold so that you can see really, So when you understand, you will be the one to lead the protest. May God not let them to be another protest. It has not happened to you. That's why you are opening your mouth to say what you feel like saying. Excuse me? What is happening to you guys in the north? We've not heard your name before. What is your business? Is what is going on in the south? Destruction of life and property. Oh, is the SARS part of the foot soldiers that you guys have placed in the south, southeast, south, and southwest to destroy the young life that could stand up against injustice in our community? With what you are, the way you are ravaging the north, you want to bring that to the south, but because you cannot bring it, you want to use your systematic, approach to put people who they say they are not repentant Repentant. We only God know the repentant. They said they are repentant. They've taken them through repentance class. Yet they are the ones now that they have now made the anti-SARS system, and they have made them food. See, Nigerians, be wise. There is more to this that beneath the eyes. By the time it happens to you, by the time it near your domot, like they say, by the time it gets to you, you will understand what Nigerians are going through and why the agitation and why they have said this must end. It will happen to you. Prepare, receive it. Since it's very exciting, people are just speaking for something that is good. People just feel like speaking. Oh, yeah, it's coming to you. You're going to get it. You're going to get it in quantum theory. Much more than you can imagine, much more than you can expect. It's going to come in large proportion so that you can understand it. You don't understand it yet. You don't know what's going on. By the time it happens, you will know. You know, some other person said that really the North cannot be doing, they should not answer them. That's what some other governors has been saying, you see. So this is unbecoming, bad, way of seeing things in this country. Why? And constantly we must rise up together to end anything that speaks about, the country being a country where people can adequately live freely, where they can have security, where they can be sure, of the better lives of life, where they can have opportunities to go about their going out and coming in, in a peaceful manner. Nigeria is first of all our home before any other place. So please, don't make it a difficult place for us. Please, don't make it so. Let us have the opportunity to be able to go out, come in confidently, without fear or favor. Anyway, Nigerians, this is what this man is saying. We've not heard his name before. But for something where you are hearing that people are dying, things are happening to people, you have not said anything meaningful. You have not sympathized with the people. These are the kind of leaders they put. Who put them? They put themselves. They don't have, human sympathy. No such thing. No human sympathy. These are the kind of people who don't understand what the common man is going through because they've never been there. So they don't get it. Anyway, Nigerians, we are speaking with one voice and we are saying it's about time that this, this thing that we've been tolerating in this country come to an end. So it's about time. Yes, once upon a time, children grow up and they take responsibility, and that is what is happening now in Nigeria. Whatever has happened before, yeah, we say, okay, that's fine. But now things must change. Things must change, and the change is now. What do you think, guys? Leave us a comment, like, share, subscribe. God bless you. Have a fantastic day. From us, it's bye for now. Remember, end SARS.